The purpose of the school can be known by our pledge. Now we have Miss Archana of 9th standard taking the pledge. It will be helpful and useful to the society as a good citizen. I will not use the plastic articles that spoil the nature. I will save the rainwater and will make the best use of it. வீட்டிற்கும் நாட்டிற்கும் நல்லதொரு மனிதனாக இருந்து சிறந்ததொரு சமுதாயத்தை அமைக்க பாடுபடுவோம். இயற்கையை மாசுபடுத்தும் பிளாஸ்டிக் பொருட்களை பயன்படுத்த மாட்டோம். மழைநீரை சேமித்து அதை நல்ல முறையில் பயன்படுத்துவோம். Thank you, Archana. As the Sanskrit saying says, Atiti Deva Bhava, guests are equal to God. Isn't welcome the guest a part of the culture? That too such an esteemed guest. Now we have the welcome address by Master G.P. Vivekrishna of 10th standard.
Distinguished guest of honor, members of the staff of the Cambridge institutions, my dear students and friends, a very good morning to you all. Today is one of the wonderful days in the annals of the Cambridge institutions because we are privileged and fortunate enough to have such a towering personality, Dr. Y.S. Rajan, as our guest of honor. By his gracious presence, I feel we are honored. It is my pleasant privilege to welcome him in this solemn occasion. At the outset, on behalf of the management, members of the staff, fellow students, and on my own behalf, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to him. Hearty welcome, sir. And I also welcome one and all to this program.
Thank you, Vivekrishna. Our guest for today is such an eminent person that he needs no introduction, and we can keep on talking about him and his accomplishments for hours together. Yet, we feel it to be our duty to say at least a few words about him. Now, we have Master Nitin Santosh giving an introduction about him.
A very good morning to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Y.S. Rajan. Dr. Yadnaswamy Sundar Rajan, Principal Advisor of Confederation of Indian Industry, is a well-recognized authority on technology development and business management. He has held several senior positions in ISRO, PRL, NNRMS, TX, FAC, PTU, and CII. He has made an incredible mark in various fields like science and technology, research and development, space research, and business management. His association with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam spans for nearly 4 decades. Dr. Y.S. Rajan, scientific advisor, has worked with India's missile man since his first days at the ISRO. The two collaborated on the project of Envisioning India, India 2020, a vision for the new millennium. At present, Dr. Y.S. Rajan currently holds the following positions: Principal Advisor, CII, that's a Confederation of Indian Industry, Adjunct Professor, BITS Pilani, Vice President, DAV College, Managing Committee, and member of the Governing Council of the Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. Apart from technical writing, articles, and journals, he is also a distinguished poet and a prolific writer on social issues. An acknowledged poet in Tamil and English, Professor Y.S. Rajan has to his credit 5 books of poetry in Tamil already published. One of his books in Tamil poetry has been translated into English. 2 books in English original poems by him have also been published. A prolific writer, a powerful speaker, and an excellent communicator, Professor Y.S. Rajan has written more than 200 articles, papers, including international journals. He has authored and co-authored several books in English and Tamil, some of which have been published in other languages also. The books written by him are Remote Sensing, India 2020, a vision for the new millennium, Empowering Indians with economic, business, and technology strengths for the 21st century, Choosing Career Paths, Science for Knowledge, Society Series, and Human Knowledge and Happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitin. Now, I request our guest to address our children and drown us in his words of wisdom.
Young students, Mr. Sanat Kumar, Principal Madam, Mrs. Sanat Kumar, and our distinguished dignitaries here. Which language you want me to talk? English. What topic you want me to talk? Somebody pop up and tell. See, there is only 15 minutes. I am already losing out 1 minute. What science? Science means it's so broad, no? Even in your oath, there are some 15 sciences there inside. Space. What do you want to know in space? Space is again so big. If I start telling about how a rocket is done, most of you anyway, there is this thing nicely shadow, beautiful climate, you will go to sleep. Tell on things where you will be keeping awake. So I can see from here how many of you are sleeping and how many of you are dozing off. Tell me, okay, you got up to say something, tell me. Huh? Space. What do you want in space? How you can go to space? Started. Then I will do one thing. No, then what I am going to do? I will take question and answer. I will ask question, you have to answer. Okay? So that is what I will do. Because if every one of you wants space, I will do that space. So, Now it is settled. Then now you open up another one. Okay, I will intervene space in the year 2020. Okay. So now, when was the first man's feet in space took place? Space people have been dreaming. All our languages. I think I am not coming in the way for you to see there. No. Okay. All in Tamil it is told Vindveli, Antariksh is there, even everywhere. Humankind wanted to do into space all the time. Want to get out of the earth. Which year or approximately how many years ago when the first bolting out of earth took place? Come on. See, those who are not ready to think cannot learn. Because whatever I say, it will go in the காதல் இருந்து அந்த காதல போய் சொல்லுவாங்க. சிலவங்க காதுக்குள்ளே போகாது. அதனால அவரு கேக்குறேனா. சொல்லுங்க. Those who wanted space, they should get up and tell. 50. Anybody want a better number or do they think he is wrong? Then sit down. Anybody better number? I would have been willing to do it, but they all want space. What? 1957. Okay, good. So, Mr. Sanat Kumar has told it, therefore I will cut that 5 minutes, this one, and 15 minutes I will talk to you. I think I would have liked that, because you know what it is? Space you can always learn. You know what it was? Let me tell you. 1957, I was in matriculation in Bombay. At that time I was very short because 2 years I had got a jump somewhere. So I was very short to the general class. So they used to call, the end of the year, that is in those days 11th was the thing where you get out. So there will be some function where you joke, you talk. For me it came. The Soviets sent the Sputnik into space. Who sent the Sputnik into our school? I was very short, this fellow. I did not know at that time that I am going to get into space, which was only 7 years later I got into the thick of India's space program. So you can always learn these things. Space is basically, I will tell you, there is no great modern physics in it. It is all what you learn: classical mechanics, normal mechanical engineering, normal chemical engineering, normal chemistry, how the propellant does, the normal chemistry. Polybutadiene, acrylonitrile, nitric, these are all the names which will come. CTPB, carboxyl terminated polybutadiene. Incidentally, many of them are of plastics, okay? They are also very good plastics which work. So, they will fire it out. And then basically what happens? How does it go up? You push lot of gases down, you burn it, It is in a controlled manner it goes. If it is not controlled, it will be an explosion. Anything that is uncontrolled is explosion. Even your own energies, your own capabilities, thinking, if you don't channelize it and control, you are out. You explode. Whereas here it is a controlled action. It just does it when that force, you know force? What is force? Force. Your science students know how many of them will be doing science? Any of you want to say? You want to say what is force? Force. Correct, good. Something that means if I can't move this without force. In your simple one, they would have taught you force is equal to mass into acceleration. If I have to push something out, I have to create a force. That force, for us what it comes, we eat, that energy which is there, I use it force. So here the gas goes, zoop, it goes up. Then there is so much of electronics, etc., etc. Then how does it hold? How does it hold? I will give you basic principles and then I am going to do what he suggested is good for you. Like this. Here, this is one. You know how the rockets go up. Now how does it, satellites go round and round and round? You know the Newton's one law of inertia? Simple law. What happens to an object when it moves? 11th standard, 10th standard, something when it moves, it will continue to move in the same direction unless disturbed by something else. Remember this? Forget all the equations. Equations are to be very precise, but your mind has to be there. It will continue to move. In earth it doesn't take place because you have got a friction. But it will keep on going. That is the nature. You want to divert, you have to put a force. Okay? Now, if I do that around the earth, it will continue. That is what happens to a satellite. Now, how does it hold? You throw a stone, what happens? Whatever you do, it will come back. Okay? Now, how does that stay? How will you make it stay? How many of you have travelled by bus which is taking sharp turns? How do you have travelled? Suppose it does like this and you are standing in that side of the bus, what will happen? Isn't it? You will get pushed this side. Then if it turns that side, you will get pushed this side. Have you seen this? How many of you have played with a half bucket water in your child? You know that small chota bucket is there, no? Small, valley. அதில் தண்ணியை விட்டு நீங்கள் யாரும் விளையாடுவீங்களா? இதை விளையாடுறதே கிடையாது. தண்ணியை தொடர்றது கிடையாது. அதை எடுத்து இதில் பண்ணி பாருங்க. நீங்கள் கொஞ்சம் ஹாஃப் பக்கெட் எடுக்கணும். எடுத்துட்டு ஆரம்பிச்சு இப்படி பண்ணணும். ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது there's a problem there. But if you know how to do it, keep doing like this. It will stay, not even one drop of water will fall, you can keep it back. Even though it goes like this. Okay, you can do like this. Actually the best is doing like this. We do like that. Okay, you do it. Basically what is working is centrifugal force and centripetal force. The fellow will push it to see it doesn't come out. Just as you are pushed out here, the same way the force will push that water so that it doesn't fall. You can try it. Something will fall on you, because any learning, there can be no learning which it doesn't do without a mistake. So the mistake or the punishment it will give for you is it will fall on you. Anyway, your climate is so good, you can have that. In Delhi, I could not afford to do that thing. Even a hot water will become immediately cold. Anyway, try it. So this is all what happens there. When it goes up, all these are telling simple, but there is a lot of calculations involved. When it is put there, then earth is pulling you. that is mass into that gravity, mg. It's pulling you down, and then the balancing equation is that force, v squared by r will come. Those two mass fall. On the other side there is a speed. So the Newtonian thing comes, it keeps on going round and round and round. Then there are some other forces which work out. So you have understood all about launch vehicles and satellites if you do this. Then what happens up, what happens there, what happened to that Sunita Williams, all that are part of it. Okay, now it is almost about 10 minutes over, but anyway I am going to take 10 minutes for you. What is suggested, it will be a good thing. Have you ever thought about what will be your future? What will be your future? Are you confident about it? How many of you are confident about future? Even one of you also can. How many? Somebody here, 41. Okay, slowly. So many not confident about future. Why? Some more. No, just don't raise it untruthfully. Truth always prevails. Okay, don't do it untruthfully. I am very happy that though your sir is there, your principal madam is there, but still you are not afraid. That is good. Okay, that is an excellent thing to do. So, okay, that means the bulk of you here, how many? So these two go raised up, and he is half mind whether to raise it, or he is, he is 50% confident, and therefore he just slowly is keeping up. Okay, so you three are not very sure. Okay, not very sure category. Okay, fine. So, why it is so? You never thought about it. So I don't want to think. I mean, next class, then 10th comes, board exam, 11th, 12th, then it is a worry of, I will keep on reading, and then it is a worry of my parent to get me into some class. That's what it is, isn't it? Or you don't want to tell it. But first question is very simple. Are you confident or not confident? No, some of you were confident, but lot of the others were not. So I am going to address all of you, both who are confident and not confident. Okay? First this thing is, first dictum is, don't worry too much about future. Future cannot be just created. It unfolds. Okay? Therefore, in some sense, those of you who don't think about your future, nothing too wrong. You have to learn a lot. You have to understand a little bit about future, what is coming. That's important. Because suppose I walk, I am put blindfolded. Some pit is there, or some trip is there, some wire may be going on. I have a problem. So you should know a little bit. But don't worry too much about it. I can assure you, all of you are going to have a very bright future. Why? I have got a very lot of detailed studies on it. I happen to get involved. Even recently I said it in 85. I mean, recently I told it in October in a convocation address to Tiruchi. There is a Bharatidasan University. Okay, all of you will be living very close to somewhere around 90 to 100 years. Telling you, 90 to 100 years. Don't look at people who are 90, 100 who are like this. You will all be very healthy. Most of you, God's grace, some of you may be poor, some may a little bit die earlier, but still you are all going to live very actively. When you are 80, you will all be active. There are strong reasons for it. You can ask me later. So you will all live very, very long. In fact, 60 years, that address which I have given, 60 years from now, actions now. Okay? 60 years is not a period at all for you. But I talk to people who are graduating. Now you are 10 years younger to them. 7, 8, 6 years younger to them. You will all live that long. And life is going to pose a lot of challenges. One thing that is different from your parents' time, actually your parents or will be in the age of 40, around 40-ish. some might have been 50. Slightly different. Mostly around 40. This one. I am 64. I belong to one generation. If I have it as Gen 1 in my car, my parents will be Gen 1.1. You all will be something like 3 or 2.5 or something like that. You are much younger to my son, but elder to my grandson, who is around 7. But you people will have one generation before my father's time and all, even around the time when I was born. If people can get one job, that was enough. Okay? Then lifelong, 50 year 5, 58, I will be there, maybe I will rotate it here and there, but I will retire after that. Your generation is not going to have that fixed time pattern. You may have an organized job, very good, but you may not stay in a job more than 6 to 7 years. Technologies will change, business methods will change. No, don't think it is only, I am telling only for science and technology fellows. For history, maths, anything which you do, creative arts. Have you learned the word creative industries? Creative industry? Any one of you heard? Things like animation. Your pictures now, you just see your Hanuman coming. Some of you would have seen, no? TV you see or no? So those things are all creative industries. Computer graphics will generate it. Already A.R. Rahman is doing much of his music not by his composition. He is doing from electronically, he himself has told. So things will be changing in every field. New things will come. Every 7-8 years, something new will come. You have to learn to adapt. Don't worry, you will all learn. What you have to now learn is to learn to learn. Learn to learn. Does anybody know the meaning of what is learning to learn? Can you get up and tell? Anyone? Huh? That is not, I didn't say that is learning new things. I didn't say, I know that much English to say learning new things. I didn't say that. Learning to learn is what I said. Yes. Okay, what does it mean? Come on, take it and tell. You want to tell? Or take the hand mic. Come.
Sir, any man's life is full of... Sir, a man's life is full of learning, sir. Now what we learn in the school and colleges is just preparing us for what we are going to learn in our elder ages, older ages.
See, basically, there is a method in learning. Okay? Whenever you do, some of you go, please sit down. Thank you. You do. Don't completely eliminate the so-called rote learning. But the principle behind it is, when I used to be in the small thing, we used to be given what is called Manakanakku. You know what is Manakanakku? You have to mentally calculate. But now if you look at many of the brain and things like that, new techniques which are coming, they are making you to use your brain. Basically, learning means the God-given gift or nature-given gift of the brain is capable of doing so many things. I think we'll have to adjust it a little low. Little low because something is happening there. Okay. Are you able to hear the last without any reverberations? It's not coming, no? Okay, fine. So, your brain is a very important thing. If you look at a child equal your age, who has not learned, who is only 3rd standard and 4th standard, that child also is a very beautiful child of God. But one thing is not used there. That is triggering the brain. How to learn, how to cognize. See, when I told about these force going, etc., something would have gone into you. Isn't it? Have you learned or no, not learned? No? How many say no? Those who say no, rise up. You didn't learn anything at all from that. Come on.
Why are this side is totally silent? Hello? You don't want, that means, shall I take it you are not learned at all? How many of you think that you are not capable of learning? How many of you think that you are not capable of learning? Huh? Which one? That is I don't want a course. I want a direct answer from them. So how many of you think that you are incapable of learning? யாருக்கு படிக்கவே முடியாது என்னால இனிமே படிக்க முடியாது அப்படின்னு எத்தனை பேர் இருக்கீங்க நீங்க? அது கை அது மட்டும் ரைஸ் பண்ணுங்க. Then why don't you say no? Why don't you say you have to respond? If you don't respond, that means you are not interested in it. I am telling you, it's a very important thing you have to learn in your life. Nobody is going to, this is school, they will teach you. Because they have to see you that you exam. But exams are a very small part of your life. School you have to do well, college you have to do well. How long you will learn? 22, 23, 24. Afterwards, there is a lot of learning involved. If you go to an office, if your boss is asking, you are out. They won't be taken in an interview. So you have to learn, this is what is called as interpersonal skill. When somebody asks a question, you have to learn how to answer it, how to respond. Maybe you are wrong. If you don't expose yourself, you will never learn. If you are afraid of a question, thinking that somebody will think that I know what is happening in your mind, you are worried that your question which you ask or the answer which you give will expose you. You know what is exposed? That is, you to show whether you are know or not know. The word which I speak will show whether what I know or not know. You are afraid that somebody will think that I am a fool. Why did you ask this question? And then some two of your friends will tease you. என்னம்மா இந்த question கேட்டு வச்ச? இதோ கையை தூக்கி வச்ச என்னமோ கேட்டுட்டாரே. It doesn't matter. One important thing about to be learning is that you should never be shy. Especially I know bulk of the children from the south. One of their great defects is that they are too shy. Both men and boys and girls. They just say, yes sir, yes sir. Yes, it's okay. You have to be polite and humility. But if you are not doing it, they will think that you are not dynamic. That doesn't mean you go and hit a fellow. You have to learn to be, these are all many social skills will also be required in addition to learning. Because every 7 years things are going to change. The method in which you will work will change. So you will have to learn many things in life, not only those cognitive things. Learning how the rocket worked or something else worked. It is not necessary you should know how rocket works. It may not be important for some of you in life. But somebody may put it and put it in a cartoon, doing it in a creative industry. So there are so many things going to come up. All that you have to be ready for. You have to learn. Then how many of you taking care of your personal matters, your own health? How many of you do exercise here? Regular exercise? Okay. So about 50% do, 50% don't do. Isn't it? How many of you are systematic in your food? Good, thanks. How many of you are systematic in your food? God, there's only some 5 fellows who are systematic in your food. Okay, good. Then how many of you take care of your personal hygiene? You know what is personal hygiene? உடம்புக்குள்ள சுகாதாரம். You have to clean every part, nail, internal part of the body, keep everything. How many of you? Okay. It's not the external. I am not saying that how நல்ல powder போட்டு ஜம்முல வந்து சிலவங்க நல்லா பார்க்கறதுக்கு இருப்பாங்க. But internally they are not, including your mouth, teeth. Okay. Because why I am saying this is the body care is a very important part of your health. Your hygiene, your exercise, your food. See, you have taken a oath that you will take care of the environment by not throwing plastic, this and all. In your body, you will throw all the things. You have to first respect your body. It's very, very important. Then alone, because the modern life gives lots of opportunities. You will have about 10,000 times more opportunities than what I had at your age. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. You go and check anywhere. You will have 10,000. You will have competition, but you have got also opportunities. You will all learn much, 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 much more. You will get most of the things you desire. May not be everything, but most of the things you desire. But your health for that is very, very, very important. Now you may say, some of you may have some asthma, some may have something else. Don't think that that is a fetter in your life. Okay? Many parts of small thing, all of us will have something. It's not that everything will be perfect, no disease, no nothing. Some of you may have even some heart problem. Doesn't matter. Modern methods are available where all of you with all of that you can live long. Provided you take care. And then provided you don't spoil something. You know how to take care of the mudugalam, the spinal problems. Most of the youngsters at their age, you will cycle and then do something and not take care of that. When you sit before it, this one you don't take care of. Then when it gets spoiled, still it can be maintained. So you have first and foremost take care of your body. Second is be curious to learn. Learn something new. For learning, never be afraid. Never be afraid of ridicule. Never be afraid of chastising. That means you can still be polite. But still, never be afraid. Oh, something, I don't ask when some teacher is teaching something, you don't understand. You don't ask. You will not learn. Then, the important part of the learning is not merely the book learning and other things are all important. Book learning, experimental learning, even say suppose a great musician. You want to become a great music person. If you are not having to know how to deal with so many people, nobody will bother about you. Fourth item is, while I said that don't worry about future, but you should know around approximate areas on which you want to work. You should know what is coming, what my opportunities. But don't get obsessed. You know meaning of obsessed? How many know the meaning of obsessed? Obsessed. O-B-S-S-E-S-S. Obsess. Obsession. You know, please, let them try. Obsession, you know, why I am asking the question is not for them to give a correct answer. People have to learn to be curious what it would have been. Why? Then you try something. Obsessive. Anyone here? Huh? Tell. Desiring something is not obsession. Desiring is there. It's a over-protection of a desire. Desire is good. But I'm obsessed, I'm put with this. Sometimes it is good, very rarely. I am obsessed in making this movie. I am obsessed with making this, you can say, in a positive sense. But by and large, when you are making up your life and career, don't say that I want to become this alone. I want to get into, for example, some of you may be thinking in your head, I want to get in IIT, nothing less. Suppose you are not in that first 2,500. Is your life destroyed? Then that is called obsession. Oh, this thing, there are some children who get terribly upset. Why children? There are some parents who get terribly upset. But they get more obsessed than the children. So never get obsessed. While you should broadly know what it is, never get obsessed towards say, I want only this. You may have several items towards which you should, because the life is complex. So can someone of you just get up and then say what are the 4 or 5 points which I said? Yes. Attempt. I started off with your body. Come on, try. I want one from here. You do the little and then one from that. Hygiene onwards. Hygiene, good nutrition, and general exercise and general overall. That is overall development of the body and taking care of it is not today. It's a continuous process till you will reach somewhere around 80, 90, 100. You should do that. That is the first number one for everybody. Okay, next I want one here. I'll come back to you. If nobody does, I'll come back to you. That will be sad. Okay, not sad because you are doing it. You did a fantastic job. Next, somewhere here. What is the next step? After this, I said one thing. Come on, attempt, I say. I think that young lady who is shaking her head, no. Just, I think you are in that, just get up now. Try. Tell. Yes. Okay. Come on, tell. Huh? What is the next one? I told something, this is summarize it. What she told about the body? Second in the way. Okay, next one. One of you attempt from that side. Doesn't matter. Come on. What is the second one I told? First one was taking care of body. She told it very, very beautifully. That is last I told. Okay. But second step is what? First is taking care of body. Second is okay, thinking about future. That comes from good. At least you attempted. Now one from there. Just go. Thanks. First is I was taking care of the body. Now I have kept these two and restore. Second is what? Lovely, I say. Systematic what? No, that is part of the body. Systematic nutrition, exercise, hygiene, all that I am calling it the first. That is body. Second is your mental development. If you are not good at mental development towards learning, how to learn much more than what we observe. That makes a difference between each generation learns more. You will all learn. I learned from my earlier generation, but I have generated so much more. That is to my learning subsequently. That learning, you have to learn. You have to learn how to learn. That involves not only the book studies and all these things, but also interpersonal and things like that. What is the third one? Learning about the future so that you can plan towards it. Little bit so that you are ready for it. Okay? That is where the future comes. First you have to develop yourself. Second, learn to learn. Then I made a general one in that you have to be ready for a lot of changes in life. Because it is very important that you cannot be in the same job, so you have to be ready for changes. For that, it is good to know the future. Little bit of it and keeping yourself ready. Then in the process, what I said was, don't get obsessed. You are planning on future, I want this, it won't get. Is it clear? How many of you are clear, are reasonably clear? Nothing will be very clear. How many of you are reasonably clear now? Okay. How many of you are completely confused? How many of you are confused? Tell me. Okay. How many of you just say, no, nothing went. See, there are three stages, no? One stage is I learned. I am confused. That means that person has started learning. The fact that a person has understood that there is a confusion Means provision has started learning. Third one is, no, I have not learned anything at all. How many have belonged to that category? Nothing. You are being polite or really so? Really so? Here, everybody being polite or really so? You have learned something. Okay. Here? Okay. There? Okay. Anyway, I will repeat it for you. One is the physical structure, everything regarding it. In that, if you have got any problems, asthma, this one, that one, etc., don't worry. Modern methods are there, you can take care. Provided you use this thing, but normally those who don't have, you can see that you don't get any problem. That involves systematic nutrition, everything all together, exercise and all. Body. Then the mental development, mind should be, you should be able to open it out by learning to learn new things. That is the cognitive processes, that is what your teachers will tell. Cognition. You try to find out from the dictionary what is the meaning of cognition. C-O-G-N-I-T-I-O-N. Cognize, cognition. That is one thing, that capability if you create in you more, then you will keep on learning. Then you be ready, don't think about the old mindsets are all gone. Your life will be full of changes, but it will be very beautiful changes. Provided you learn how to adapt to it. Therefore, you have to have a lot of interpersonal skills, variety of it. Behind this cognition, you have to learn how to move with your society and then do that, keep going. Therefore, to know something about future, but don't get obsessed with anything in life. Have only your own confidence. Okay? Understood? Then lastly I will finish off one thing. The first thing which you saw, that the invocation song, how can anybody tell me, only from the students, whose song it was? How many of you are sure that it is Bharatiyar? Okay, you are sure? Okay. You understood all what he said there? Manattil urudi vendum. Inimai vendum, all that. It's a very beautiful song. I am glad that you have put that as a main song. So I will tell something in Bharati and finish it off. Okay? Unmaye Deivam. You want to repeat, you can tell, otherwise you will not also. Unmaye Deivam. Kavalaya Tiruttale Veedu. Veedu another, Villa? Veedu in the house, மோட்சம் மோட்சம் சொல்றாங்க. நல்ல தமிழ் பதம், செந்தமிழ் பதம் வீடு. உண்மையே தெய்வம், கவலைய திருத்தலே வீடு, களியே அமிர்தம். களியே அமிர்தம் என்னது? களின்னு என்னது? வீட்டில் இந்த திருவாதிரை களி பண்ணுவாங்க. களியே அமிர்தம். களி மீன்ஸ் பி ஜாய்ஃபுல். தட் இஸ் த நெக்டர். அமிர்தம்னு கூட ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. பி ஜாய்ஃபுல். உண்மையே தெய்வம், கவலைய திருத்தலே வீடு, களியே அமிர்தம். பயன் வரும் செய்கையே அறமாம். அறம் என்னது? அறம் கம்பம். இன்னொன்னு வல்லினரா போட்டாச்சுன்னா அது என்ன அர்த்தம்? தர்மம். பயன் தரும் செய்கையே அறமாம். அச்சமே நரகம், அதனை சுட்டு நல்லதை நம்பி நல்லதே செய்க. ஓகே, understood? That is the essence of life. What all I have told, it has been told in a different form. Now repeat it. உண்மையே தெய்வம், கவலைய திருத்தலே வீடு, களியே அமிர்தம், பயன் தரும் செய்கையே அறமாம், அச்சமே நரகம், அதனை சுட்டு நல்லதை நம்பி நல்லதே செய்க. So this is what you remember in life. All that thing. Acham, some of you are having an internal fear. Adanai chuttu. Chuttu is what? Fire it off. Burn it off. And be confident. Okay? These 5 parts which I said, don't worry too much about it. Let it go on inside. Enjoy life. Enjoy learning. Enjoy taking care of your body. Enjoy working. Enjoy change. Everything you enjoy, you will be very happy in life. Thank you. Thank you for the beautiful opportunity.
Thank Thank you, sir. Your words were as precious as nuggets of gold. We cannot thank our guest enough for having taken the trouble to be with us, having come all the way from New Delhi. Yet we have Ms. Sai Prashanti of 9th Standard giving a vote of thanks. Distinguished guest of honor, members of the staffs, and my dear students, a very good morning to all. It gives me a great pleasure in proposing a vote of thanks at this function. At the outset, on behalf of the management, members of the staffs and students, and on my own behalf, I thank our chief guest, Dr. Y.S. Rajan sir, who, in spite of his multifarious engagements, accepted our invitation and honored us with his gracious presence. We are highly thankful to him for enlightening us in various matters. Thank you, sir. I thank the members of the staffs and students. I thank all and all. Thank you.
Children, we would like to present a small memento to our esteemed guest, Mr. Y.S. Rajan. Please.
Thank you.
Inia.
Thank you.
Now we shall take a break and assemble after 10 minutes for the interactive section. Thank you. Associated with our former president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Please tell us your relationship with him.
What do you mean?
About your relationship with him, sir.
So relationship means what? He's a good, I've been fortunate to have a elderly friend like him. Like an elder brother he is. I know him quite for some time, about 4 decades before you were born. Well before you were born. Almost when your parents would have been little children at that time, almost from close 1965. Okay? So you will call me. There was a call, missed the call.
Sir.
Because I am talking, so I have to tell him afterwards.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
உங்க பேர் சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க முன்னே தெரியும், இருந்தாலும் சொல்லுங்க. எல்லாரும் தெரியுமா? வேறு யாருன்னு தெரியுமா? All of you. என்ன கவுன்சில் மெம்பர் இல்ல, அதனால. Okay, anyway, good. You tell your name.
Good morning, sir. I'm Nathan of 10th Standard. Sir, for a geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle, we had obtained cryogenic engines from Russia. Reports suggest that our own indigenously manufactured cryogenic engines are ready and tested. Sir, will the next GSLV have our own indigenously manufactured cryogenic engine?
Now I will ask a question. Why are you worried about cryogenic engine has to be next one has to go or not? You have lived for so many years without a cryogenic engine. So why are you so worried about that question? Are you able to hear? Huh? See, I am not going to give இந்த அரசு பதில்கள் அந்த மாதிரிலாம் பண்ண மாட்டேன் நான். நிறைய கொஸ்டின் கேட்பேன். How many of you there in the earlier session? How many of you there in the earlier session? Everybody was there. Yeah, all of you were there. Isn't it? No, how many? How many were not there? At least some 5, 6 were not there? No. Okay. So I am not going to give you a simple answer. Simple answer is easiest to give, but it is very unreal. உண்மையே தெய்வம்னா உண்மையா சொல்ல வேண்டியிருக்கும். ஏன் உனக்கு வேணும் அது? Why do you want? So cryogenic, we didn't have it, we had a Russian one, Russian helped it, and then now will it go in the next one? If it doesn't go, what will happen to you?
So no, sir, it's well done.
So why did you, what motivated you to ask that?
On the technological advancements taking place, we can manufacture our own engines and use them.
Why you want it? Is it a pride that becomes your pride?
National pride.
Yes, sir.
So why do you want to have a national pride? Where there are so many problems in this country, so many are poor, what? I am not proud now. I am not proud now.
So, but launching our own satellites is also we can get.
Okay. Anyway, I am not giving you what you should think. Okay? Just as I was obsessed, don't have blind pride about anything. Don't have blind pride about anything. But anyway, I will answer to the question. Next after that they will try. So this is a process which goes on. Maybe it will be successful, or maybe it will not be successful also, but eventually they will do.
Yes, sir.
Okay? But you should also know that the way the newspapers write, they write as if you are not cryogenic, means then you are God, everything in the earth about launch vehicle technology. That's what many of you believe. Oh, cryo illa. Cryo cry பண்றாங்க. So it is not, life is not that simple. There are many more things in launch vehicle technology which we do not possess.
Yes.
It is to be done. Many of you, see for example, we don't have technologies to have manned flights. Manned means also means women flights. Human flights. Okay? We don't have that. Chinese have done it. Then there are several other new techniques which are ramjet engines and all. So many of you, that is one message I was going on giving you was, don't live in the past. Abdul Kalam might have done, Y.S. Rajan might have done, Sanat Kumar sir might have done, so many others might have done. We have done our duty in our life, whatever the thing is. But don't get obsessed with it. You have to think about future. Cryo is the past. It started when I was there in space program. I started in 85. Okay? So today the newspapers are writing, oh, big black, cryogenic, India, Japan will go home. So you think that even that is obtained. India is a great superpower in space. It is not. You have done lot. This one can be proud of. Then the unfinished jobs are so many, which you will learn later. Which some of you are not all of you need to go. Some of you may have to do. So therefore, always look at what Infosys is there. Infosys is good. I am very happy. Narayana Murthy is a good friend. But Infosys is a very small company if you look global level. So you people have to think, you learn something from it. Think of the future is before you. So understood?
Yes.
That is why I went down asking the question.
So do you think that this is an economically sound proposition?
Which one?
That is to manufacture cryogenic engines and use it for our own?
See, economically sound proposition depends upon how you do it. If you do one or two, okay,
So,
and then don't do anything more commercially, it is useless.
so
Then it becomes only the national pride.
yes.
Taj Mahal was a national pride, but it is also now making money for you. How Taj Mahal is making money?
Tourism.
நீங்க சொல்லாங்க சார், நீங்க ப்ராம்ப்ட் பண்ணாதீங்க, நீங்க ப்ராம்ப்ட் பண்ணீங்களா இவங்க திங்க் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. My whole purpose is make them think. Please do one thing. I will not make impression of your school by whether you are given a correct answer or not. You understand this? If you have attempted and failed and then even miserably failed, I will rate it better than giving a correct answer. Correct answer is for modern people. That is very small, something goes. But life is not necessarily made of correct answers. Life is having 90% wrong question you will put, wrong answers you will get, but the 10% makes your life. Therefore, please do not try to give a better image of you or the school. And I am not a person who is going to be judging that. If somebody keeps on giving me correct answer, that means there have been engineered questions and engineered answers. I am not for that. I am just interacting with you. Because each one of you is a very important, globally you are going to operate. When you go to school, when you go to actual work, other than for you are in the 10th standard, no?
Yes, sir.
You are in 10th standard. How many more years you have got? 9, 2 plus something like 4, 5 years, 6 years. Some of you here will be 7, 10 years. But even 6 years is not enough. 10 years later you will be working.
Yes, sir.
India will be 2017. World will be also 2017. It will do so many good things. In that you have to learn how to do. You will do well, provided you learn how to be on yourself. You can get help of others, but don't try to put a false image. It's not good. False image will be for a short period. For some people, I am not going to be judged by that. So now answering your question, Taj Mahal has now become the same Taj Mahal. There are so many beautiful things. You see one fort here.
Yes, sir.
Here with Krishnagiri. You saw that?
Yes, sir. I have not gone on top.
You not gone, but it will be good that some of you go sometime.
Yes, sir.
If you go there, it could be made into a great economic proposition.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful climate here, beautiful economic proposition. You have not done it. We Indians have got a world great weakness. One cryo you do, one this one you do, will we do a commercial launch? ISRO we wanted to do, they are doing something, but it is not as good. The second question is a very good question that applies to not only cryo, every item. Every item in your generation, on one side you have achieved a great deal, on other side you have to see whether it is not just viable. Viable is a very defensive word. அது எப்படி கொஞ்சமாக அப்படியே போட்டுருமா கொஞ்சம் business போட்டுருமா இல்லை. You have to flourish in business. Can it be made a great commercial proposition? That is what you have to think. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Good. Thank you.